Welcome to an episode of the Dragon Capture Jar, where I take a random dragon monster and talk about off the cuff. So here is the jar, and this week is caught us Bystial Magnamhut. Oh my goodness, are there opinions about this card? Well, about the Bystial engine in general. This has been taking on the meta. It's an engine you can use in a lot of different decks. In fact, there's actually a Blue Eyes variant of this, although I must admit, some of the deck profiles I've seen and involves it only has a couple of Blue Eyes monsters. It's still mostly Bystial dragon cards, but they are dragons. They are dragons, and boy does he look like one. He's a he's a dragon with giant fists. I guess that's what they are. I'm not sure, but oh man. These cards have been causing quite the stir in the meta, and this one especially, this is super rare, and apparently this is one of the more valuable cards in the Bystial archetype. It's amazing. And the thing with these cards is they're very easy to special summon because, well, let's face it, everyone has at least one light or dark monster in their deck, and well, that's what that's all it requires. I mean, you can target one light or dark monster in either graveyard, and so that includes your opponent, and you can banish it and special summon this card to the field, and they're all decent beat sticks too. 2,500, yes. And of course, if your opponent controls a monster, so this makes for an excellent going second deck, you can use the additional effects. So when this card's cased, you can search for another dragon monster. So yeah, you special summon on the field. If your opponent has a monster on the field, bam, you can search. So yes, a lot of people are actually advocating for this card to be nerfed to 1. I can definitely understand it because, well, the Bystials, they're all dragon type monsters. And you can search another dragon, get another Bystial monster in your hand, and continue on the engine because they all have the same summoning conditions. Just banish a light or dark from either graveyard, and bam, out they come. So, and a lot of them also work as hand traps, which is absolutely insane. So, yeah, a lot of stuff can be going on during your opponent's turn. So this is where we're getting the whole, it's your opponent's turn, but yet you are still playing. So, but that's a topic for a whole nother video altogether. So, okay, so now, I am trying to get the most of this engine. If I'll actually implement it, I don't know, because I have not been playing a lot at my locals at all. Once my passion for the game reignites, maybe I'll give this a shot. But I must admit, it's a very, very interesting concept for an engine. And of course, there are dragons to boot. So now, this is gonna be a silly question. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are playing Bystials. What I wanna know is, what deck do you use this in? I've seen this used in Blue Eyes, I've seen it used in Cyber Dragons, I've seen it used in Thunder Dragon. You can use this into a lot of our decks. Let me know in the comments below, and as always, remember to be a good sport, to play the game, not the fame.